I just got back from the big paddle sale at the boat store. It was quite the ordeal. Get it? Ordeal. I need that cymbal sound. We're going to be doing graphing lines using intercepts in section 4.4. This is kind of a gap between how we have been graphing lines before and how we're going to start graphing lines for the rest of algebra. This is a very, very powerful shortcut, but it is definitely a shortcut. All right? In order to do it, we need to know what an intercept is. And what an intercept are these red dots on this graph, or places that we intersect the axis, or places where we cross the axis. So in this intercept here is the ordered pair 0, 5. Not 5, 0, because it's 0 up 5. That is the y-intercept. And the one down here, that is the ordered pair -4, 0. And that is the x-intercept. And I hope you see something in common about these two, that they share a 0. But the problem is the 0 is in a different place. And so what we need to know is that for y-intercepts, and you should definitely be writing this down, y-intercepts, the x value is always 0 because you're on this line. And this line, the x value is always 0. So for the x-intercepts, the y value is always 0 for the same reason. You're on this line, so the y will always be 0 on that line. We're going to use that information right there to graph very quickly. Probably the quickest graphing method that exists, besides a calculator, of course. So for this one, we need to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Well, we know from our earlier table that for the x-intercept, the y value equals 0. So we take our equation up here and we just simply go 2x, because we're trying to find it, plus 2 times 0 equals 6. We're just finding the ordered pair. Well, 2 times 0 is 0. It goes away. So we're left with 2x. Whoa, that's not right. We're left with 2x equals 6. So we divide by 2. And we're left with x equals 3. Well, we should write this as an ordered pair because it's an intercept. So we're going to write 3, 0, because the x was 3 and the y was 0, because we knew that right away. So that's one ordered pair. For this one, we just simply make the x 0, and it's the same process as before. 2 times 0 plus 2y equals 6. Well, this goes away because it's 0. We're left with 2y equals 6. Divide by 2, divide by 2. And y equals 3. So just like before, we have the ordered pair 0, 3, because the x was 0 and the y was 3. Now, this is important right here, because we now have 2 ordered pairs that we know are solutions or on that line. And if you know anything about lines, it should be that you can graph them with only 2 ordered pairs. So we could graph our line by simply making an axis and going 3, 0 is right there, 0, 3 is right there, and boom, our line is done. And I can extend it down like that. And I graphed the line without making a table or anything else. Nice and simple. So I want you to find the intercepts for this and graph it. Okay, so for this one, the y-intercept means x is 0. So we get 0 plus 2y equals 4. So y equals 2. Ordered pair is 0, 2. The x-intercept, by the way, it doesn't matter what order you do these in at all. 0, so we get negative x, or negative 1x, equals 4, because the y is 0. And I'm just shortcutting. I'm dividing by negative 1. So x equals -4, or -4 comma 0. And then, just making a nice little sketch of my graph, I go back 4, right here. I go up 2, right there. And that's not a great line, but it's a sketch. And boom, I graphed it. Nice and quick. Alrighty? Now we're getting a little more difficult, but I want you to graph this one. And we're back. I need like a better catchphrase or something. Something fun. Start noticing here shortcuts. For this, the y is 0. Therefore, that goes away. And so I'm left with 2x equals 8. And if you can shortcut that even more too, so you can do that. The ordered pair is 0. Whoops. Don't do that. Don't mix up your x and y's. That's no good. 4 comma 0. For this one, the x equals 0. So that goes away, and we're left with 4y equals 8. Y equals 2. The ordered pair is 0 comma 2. Graphing, we go here, and we go here. And I'll tell you right now, I'm biased because this, whoa, that was not great. This is one of my favorite methods to graph because it's very quick. It's even quicker usually than turning this into function form or y equals form and putting in your calculator. It's fast, it's super easy, but it's not very exact. So you just got to kind of balance what your needs are for the current graph. Alrighty, we're going to make this the last one. Oh. No, we're skipping ahead to this one. For a grade tomorrow, I would like you to graph this using intercepts. Okay, so bring that to class tomorrow for a grade. The assignment you're going to be working on is right there. Alrighty, see everyone in class tomorrow. Another short video.